Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we took care of the latest pack of Guardians in Haruba, the Royal Dancers, in surprisingly short fashion once again. That's the second fight in Tartarus that we took care of in terms of the Guardians that didn't take up that much time or was that difficult to go through. We also squeezed in another Social Links ending. We saw Mamoru off as he left to move away from town and take up his job at a nearby factory. Unfortunately, this piece will be seeing him again for the rest of the game, so that's kind of the bad thing about completing that Social Link, since we did have to see Bebe off as well not too long ago, but at least he'll be better off where he's gonna be ending up at. Today, we're going to do a little more social link business before we tackle the exams, which I suspect we'll be able to squeeze in this episode, but that depends on how long things play out today. Though I'm fairly confident we'll be able to squeeze in whatever happens today and have enough time for the exams to go through as well. And once again, we're in class with Mr. Ono, the obsessed history teacher that loves the samurai. As we go through a review about what we learned over the last few weeks. But that's about it. So I'm sure we'll ace the exams anyway, so I'm just gonna doze off. And we can still maintain our grade status despite that we were just in Tartarus recently, so that's good to know. I swear that grade status is helping a lot more than I realized, because we've been sleeping in for so long now that I don't even think about the protagonist's condition anymore. That's how good sleeping in is once you are able to max out all of your traits in this game. Okay, so what can we do today since it's Saturday? I think I want to head out to Nakanaki Shrine this time. Because there's one person we haven't seen in a long time. And that is gonna be the great schooler known as Maiko. The last time that we did speak to her, she also talked about that she was gonna be moving away with, I think, with her mom. So we don't have that much time to hang out with her anymore, as we're getting close to completing her social link too. But it's been such a long time that we've even seen Maiko. So we're gonna do a little more hanging out with her to accumulate more points in order to rank up to the end of her social link. And since we get just enough to actually see the end of that, so the next time we see Maiko, we'll be able to complete this link too. I just hope it doesn't take another month or so in order for us to do that, because we ignored her for a long time.
Where have you been?
Just out about Akihiko, nothing that's too dangerous. What else Coral do today? Oh, okay, I should go walking with them. I think I'll do that. I know we haven't done it that much recently. It doesn't feel like it, so anytime to swim with Coral is good enough for me. And by taking him on this walk tonight, we can see Chihiro again. We haven't seen her in such a long time, like since that whole near disaster about the cleanup for the culture festival, I think. That's probably the last time we did see her. Oh, look at her, she's so afraid of dogs. Oh, she got attacked by when she was little. Yeah, that could leave a huge impression on you. It's not the first time I've heard of that. He's like a smart dog. Maybe I'll be okay this time. He's not just a smart dog, he's a good dog too. He is a very good boy. The two of us seem closer now, except we can't get any more points to her socially because we maxed her out so long ago. Time to head back to the dorm. It was nice to see Chihiro again though, even if it was just for a little while. Exams are coming up, but we'll sleep in earlier because our academics are so high, I'm not even worried about the exams anymore. I know we're gonna ace them. And now it is Sunday. Looks like we will have enough time to squeeze in exams after all. No school today. I never complimented this before, but I really like Makoto's jacket when he's not in his school uniform. I know this kind of jacket does exist in real life, so I would love to get my hands on one of these someday. Even if it's not really warm and it probably won't be that useful for like the colder months of the year, still, I would really like to get this just based on the fashion alone. I think it looks really cool. And so since it is Sunday, once again we can see the TV and find out what Tanaka is offering this week. And he's bringing out another Omega Drive. We just got that recently. I didn't even check on that kind of thing of it. I think I'll do that after do we do see what Tanaka's offering. 10 mind supplements though. He's doubling his stock from last time. I don't think it will hurt us to actually get this because it never hurts to have more than one item. You never know, this might be useful for another party member. Now watch, this is only going to be useful for me and me only. I hope that's not the case. Let's go to the Sigma Drive. Omega Drive, where art thou? There you are. Increases chance of dealing critical hits. Okay. This would be really good for Igus and for someone else who's very physical oriented. Like maybe for Junpei or Akihiko. I think I will give that to either Junpei or Aki, but I guess it's a definite must. Even though she's got that other accessory that's used for countering, I think the counter ability she has alone will be good enough for her to deflect physical attacks. So the next chance I get, I gotta equip that to Igus. Everyone needs a break once in a while. Would you like to join us? No, senpai. Women only. Hey, what about Ken and Coral though? Yeah, look at Ken. He's being the smart one here. What about those two? Boys and dogs don't count, then what does that make me? Yeah, he's not a little kid. Well, he doesn't act like a little kid, but he still is little. Coral, you would not be able to turn down Koromon. If you did, you would be a very heartless person and I would hate you. Coral's a very smart and friendly person. Or dog, actually. Well, he's smart enough to qualify as a person if you ask me. Never know. I guess we better study just to be on the safe side. In fact, I'll be nervous if I don't. Wow, Fukusan, you really are a dedicated student. I know what you mean, as much as I hate to admit it. That's fine, it's probably for the best. In fact, getting back into your routine might help you think more clearly. Well, we know that's all with Junpei because he's not studying, so he's just carrying on with life as usual. I'm not studying. Are you trying to spoil our fun? No, I'm not. I'm just curious. That's it. I don't mean to spoil anyone's fun. I know how hard studying can be. It's nice to have a break every once in a while from that. If you study too much, it's gonna overload your brain. You'll be so stressed out. You think it's hopeless? That's a very nice senpai. Well, Mitsuru's very direct sometimes. You should know that, Yukari. Better than anyone else, actually. For some reason, you look like he's smiling. Well, Carl's always smiling if you ask me. But it's pretty rare for you to be here, Mitsuru-senpai. Can't say it was merely a coincidence. I never laughed with you all like this before. I guess you've been having some friendly chats over the last few minutes. Just stop by, that's all. And look where you are now. Yeah, at least everyone else is appreciating your company, Mitsuru. Not like it was a bad thing that you came along and decided to sit down with these people. Girl talk doesn't make any sense at all. Oh boy, Ken. Yeah, you're just speaking what every guy has ever thought in their life at some point. We will never understand girl talk at all. It's just best we leave it that way because it's just not worth trying to figure it out. Yeah, Mitsuru told us we shouldn't worry about next. Okay, same things before. Yeah, of course I'm ready to tackle the exams. Junpei? Yeah, he's not studying at all. What else is new with Junpei? At least he's getting back into his routine, which is a good thing, I guess. Really count that as a good thing. He's acting like his old self, though, so I guess that's all that matters. So we'll be heading back to Nakanaki Shrine again. Unfortunately, it's not going to be for Akinari as much as it pains me to say that. Just like the second time that we've neglected Akinari to do something else. I guess I'm bringing my props when I said we'll be meeting up with him again really soon. we haven't because we've been intentionally ignoring him for the last little bit, but hopefully we'll be able to see him again. Today I want to draw an oracle for one of our classmates, that being with Yukari. We haven't hung out with her that much as of late, so I wanted to use this time to get more social link points, more points for her social link. Since I think we're nearing the end of her social link actually, and that takes a huge amount of points for us to actually reach the point where we can finish off Yukari's link. Today's luck is, according to the fortune, it will be fair luck, but it may also be your future. And sure enough, we found 1,000 yen. Nice. So if that didn't bring us closer to the end of Yukari's link, it will at least get us on track to that position. In other news, exams start tomorrow. This is the first time an exam's taken my mind off of something else. Usually it's the other way around. It's not every day that you get to have an exam distract you from something that's even bigger. So I can understand where Junpei's coming from. I'm pretty sure everyone else is gonna be back upstairs doing the same thing, so I'm just gonna head back to my room and get ourselves ready for exam week. Exams are coming up, we'll sleep in earlier, and wait for the exams to come by. And here we go. It's Monday, and we all know what that means. Second semester final exams begin today and last for 6 days. So this should end on Saturday, if the pass is anything to go by. The first one is with Mr. Ono. What year did the Battle of Dano-ura begin? This might have been on one of the lectures we skipped out, because I don't recognize this question at all. I guess we'll say number 3 or 4. I'm gonna go all 11C4. That's my gut instinct saying. And it turns out to be the right answer. Good. Maybe I may have skipped out on too many lectures. That this might be the one time it hinders me. Gotta cross our fingers and hope for the best that we do ace this exam then. This question seems familiar. Which element is found in ozone? Okay, this one does sound familiar. I think it was oxygen. Can't imagine just air being found in the ozone layer. That's pretty much the same thing as oxygen. I wonder if you would get half points if you did pick the air answer though. If we were really thinking about this exam as if we were actually taking it. Next one is, which rule relates to Lorentz force? None of this seems familiar to me, so I'm gonna say the left-hand rule. Yeah, I thought so. I don't remember any of the rules being named after people, so that's how I deduced that answer. And now for the next day, Thursday. We're doing good so far. Translate the following. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. And I don't think I can actually answer this because my Japanese is so bad, as if I don't know any Japanese at all. 4? That's what I'm thinking. Let's go with it. Yes, right answer, good. Man, if I was taking that class in real life, that question would just flat out stump me. I may not even answer that question for the rest of the test. Okay, this should be the last day where we have to answer something. Which plural is formed correctly? Okay, this was easy. We just got this one just a few days ago, so it should be number 2. Yep, sure enough it was. Figures the one question I was so sure about was the English one. Languages are hard, that's what I'm getting at. Languages are very hard to learn. I should know, I took French in like late elementary to throughout middle school, and I haven't had to use that since. I'm really surprised that I didn't pass French, to be very honest, because that class was really hard to go through. But yet, I learned enough that I was able to pass that in real life. So, that counts for something, I guess. Never had to use it since then, though. So it's not like I was able to stick that to memory. In somewhat related news, we were finally able to finish exams at long last. Hopefully this will be the last one we have to encounter this year. But it doesn't really feel that satisfactory this time, though. Dude, all my energy is gone. Call a taxi. I can't walk home. Just kidding. I'll manage. You don't look like you can manage, Junpei. Maybe it's because that we had this whole decision about the fall going on that this exam block that we went through doesn't feel that satisfactory for completing it. Maybe it's just me. That is because my academics are so high that I wasn't really worried about these exam questions at all. Climb out with a rope. Oh man, my stomach hurts. Okay, what can I do today? It's Saturday. I think I have an effort for soda, so I guess we'll go hang out with Mitsuru again. Wonder how she's holding up after she went through the exams herself, if she had to do that. I suspect she would have to go through her own exams because that might be the only thing that's blocking her off from graduating. Mitsuru, how you doing today? Maybe now, Yuki? You're not busy, would you like to do something? Absolutely, exams just finished, so I would like to hang out with a friend. Sure. I need to do a little research, and I was wondering if you'd like to come with me. I wonder which casual fast food establishment we'll be stopping at today. Okay, it's actually the library this time. I was not expecting that. I guess she was really serious about the research part. We only have a short time to be together like this. So we'll be looking back nostalgically on these times. And that's true, actually. I can understand that wholeheartedly. What if something happened to her, though? I'm just tired. There's no need for you to worry. She seems annoyed, yet the music went off. Something's up here. Since my father passed away, I've been faced with many difficult problems. My inheritance, the future of Kirijo, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. Most likely, I won't be able to attend college or begin a profession. I will have to find another path. Seems like her future is pretty locked up with the Kirijo group as far as she's concerned. What are your thoughts on marriage? She's got out of the blue. Not a compromise, I don't think that. Or a social agreement. Both these answers are really hideous, actually. Let's just go with the cheesy one. It's results of love. That's because the most fair one, too. You're so straightforward, she says. However, I'm a Kirijo. I cannot simply make a decision according to my emotions. An agreement between two parties such as marriage must be carefully considered. So I guess the third answer did carry over a little bit. In a way. My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons. But as time passed, they slowly grew to love each other. I don't consider them unfortunate. Love comes in all different forms. Do you disagree? Do you have a boyfriend? Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, jeez. So let's not ask this. She might get a little antsy. That is a tough one to say, though. If I could speak to my father one last time, I would ask him. Aw. I didn't mean to make her sad. She's really had that on her mind as of late. And by as of late, I mean just today. Can't believe the library's closed, we're still here. Talking to the library. I'm not settling I'm not saying a very good example of student council president. I'm sure people wouldn't mind. The holidays are coming up, or actually we're in the midst of the holidays. So maybe people are being a little more lenient. At least we have a bit more of an open discussion with Mitsuru today. And with this interesting conversation with her, we have got, I think, up to level 4 in her social link. Yes, it is, level 4. Slowly but surely, we're making progress on this. Mitsuru wants to know more about you. It's becoming more intimate. Thankfully, not to the point where we can offend Yukari, so we're still safe. We left the library and decided to return to the dorm. Not even saying goodbye with her, maybe we walked home together. That's probably what happened. Kind of an abrupt ending. Mitsuru, you were just with me not a few hours ago. Why are you telling me welcome back? I guess we did go home separately. That was really strange, but pretty funny. Well, this is not funny though. The lost are increasing in number. I saw them everywhere I looked. Perhaps this has to do with the fall. Maybe so. We gotta do something about it. I agree. We must continue going to Tartarus until the very end. Whether our opponent is a shadow or whether it is fate, we will need to be strong to win. That I agree with. I'm not sure when we'll go to Tartarus yet because we were just there like a couple weeks ago, but one of those weeks did of course include the exam, so I'm not sure I want to go back just yet. Maybe next Saturday we will go back. I think that's what we'll do. We'll take this week off. Before we do stop, I think Koro, yeah, he wants to go walk again, so we'll end things off for today after we walk Koromaru. Because by walking him on this day, we can see Kenji again. I haven't seen this guy in a long time either. Is that your dog? Wow, he looks so smart, unlike his owner. Hey now, who's the one that's gonna be acing his exam? I think it's this guy right here, the guy with the dog. I know you're joking, but still. I wonder how he's gonna do the exams. Been a while since we've seen Kenji though. Since we did max out his social link some time ago. At least we get to see him for a bit, so that's nice. Better than no time at all. Hey! Our package came in. That was fast. I'm always surprised at just how fast the Tanaka shippings do arrive. I always think it's gonna be like a week, but it's actually just a few days. That Tanaka really does work efficiently. And with that, we're gonna stop for today. We got some social link business taken care of, and we finished the exams. Hopefully this will be the last bit of exam business we have to go through this year. And it's only 12 days away until the next full moon, so we still gotta make a final decision on what we want to do when Ryoshi comes to visit us again. So next time, since it's gonna be Sunday, hopefully we'll have time to hang out with Akinari. I'm not too sure yet, but I'll make a clear decision by next episode. Until we meet again, farewell for now.